Okay, waiter, I think I'll have another task. Neat.
Are you sure? I think you've had enough.
Yeah, I'll tell you when I've had enough. You don't know me. Another task, please. What is next?
Time is the most valuable commodity we have, apart from gold, potash and miscellaneous. But, given time, will our contestants waste it or make it worth their while?
May I open the task?
Certainly.
Thank you. Pass the time in the most productive way.
The person who passes the time in the most productive way wins.
OK.
What does that mean?
It means doing a lot or achieving a lot.
Achieving stuff?
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, gosh. Kyra, you seemed pretty confused when it came to being like, what is being productive?
Yeah, right. So if I don't do something right, don't blame me. Blame the person sitting next to you because I have no clue what it meant.
Wow.
He told me it was achieving a lot.
Oh, my gosh, these children are so defensive, man. What have we done to them? Look, I would love to be productive right now and see how they all got on, Mike.
OK, well, it's time for Gwen and Kyra.
Wait, do we have bread, butter and cheese?
In the Junior Taskmaster house?
Yeah.
Oh, probably.
I mean, I could get a piece of paper, write an award for something, and you give it to me because I'm fabulous.
What would the award be for?
Your favourite Junior Taskmaster competitant.
I think there's a clock in here somewhere.
What are you thinking?
I want to pass the time to someone, like, pass the clock, which has the time on it. Do you mind standing there, please, Mike?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. And can you hold this for me?
Yeah.
And then can you pass it back to me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Certificate C. Hermione, help me with spelling.
E-R.
Now, can you hold this for me, please? Just where it's like the crusts.
Yeah, absolutely. Keeps you regular, doesn't it?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Is it the crisps going in the sandwich?
No, outside the sandwich.
So it's presentation.
Yes, but also crisps are a delicacy.
Thanks, Gwen.
I'd just come up to you and shake your hand, OK? Hello, Mike, you're my favourite.
Hello, Kyra, you're my favourite.
Thank you.
This presentation was not conducted under duress or threat of violence.
Wow. I've never heard of someone giving themselves a certificate before. I've got to say, that was giving me big Trump vibes, that whole thing.
It might not be true that I said he's my favourite necessarily.
Right.
But, you see, I'm his favourite.
I feel betrayed.
Yeah, Mike, I thought we were friends.
Come on, Mike. Well, look, everyone's clearly got a different interpretations of what is productive. Gwen, you're very literal with this, with the passing of time,
I was the
right?
only one who really passed time. I actually passed time.
OK, the others were experiencing time at a usual rate.
I mean, I loved it. But I will say, Mike, you do well to not talk about the regularity of my bowels on television. OK? Thank you very much. Keep that private. I also love the quote, crisps are a delicacy.
They are.
That is valid. Crisps are a delicacy.
I enjoyed watching those tasks. I think they both did pretty well. I'm ready for another, though, Mike.
OK, well, here's Shanna and Zach.
I have my productive items.
OK.
What to play? I'm being productive, so I'm going to clean all this for you.
OK, thank you.
You're very welcome. This looks a bit dusty.
You've cleaned the room. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Tax returns.
I beg your pardon?
Do you do your taxes on the phone?
You're going to do your tax return?
No, do your tax return.
My tax return?
Yeah. I don't know how these things work, but OK. Hello? 79.63, £128,159 and 53 pence. Thank you. Bye.
I love you both. I think you're both very deeply talented, but I have never seen a more stark representation of prison of gendered social norms in which we live than that VT. So, I'm going to start with Shania. Shania, you out here doing a tax return, girl. What made you even think of doing a tax return?
Oh, well, so a few days ago, I was at the park and I heard some two old ladies going, "Oh, Janet, I need to do my tax return." So then I kept that in my head for a few days and I thought...
Look, Shania, I know you saw me in the park, all right? And I think it's actually a private conversation you were overhearing with me and my friend.
Finally, here is Jamie.
All right.
Tell me what you're thinking.
Football.
Yeah?
Do you know how to play football?
Yeah, sort of.
Ah!
Oh, no. Too easy.
Oi! Ooh, ooh. Oh, he done his right. Hey!
Thought you were better than this. Too easy.
Probably going to get an ice bath or something. Sort of thing I normally do after a game of footy. Oh, God.
Honestly, I have never watched a more thrilling game of football.
You suck at football.
You eviscerated him. What did
Well-
you... I mean, what?
But I think he was probably offside for...
What is productive about that football game?
Well, it was active.
Yeah.
I mean, for Mike.
Okay, fair enough. I guess that's what productivity is about. Like, what was your goal in that game? Like,
Probably just to embarrass him.
right, I think, well, then you may have been very successful. You did all pass the time, but it's down to who was the most productive, so it is time for me to give out some points. Yeah?
OK.
Yeah, Zach, it's 1 point for you. Kyra, I'm going to give you 2 because I didn't see the thing you were achieving. Gwen, I'm going to give you 3 points. Shania, I mean, doing a tax return, that totally deserves 4 points. But honestly, I just love that football game so much. So it goes 5 points to Jamie.
Well done, Dave.
5 points to Jamie, 4 points.
Well done, everybody.